Hello guys, my name is Cedric, and today I'm gonna show you how to replace your rear right upper and lower control arm on a Mazda Cx-7 2009. So you might want to untie this just a little bit, not too much, before you leave the car. Okay. And then you want to use your jack to lift the car. Make sure that the jack is in the right position. Now you can use your stand to hold the car. You can use other tools to remove the tire, to remove the nut, but I'm using this because it's a little bit faster. Now you need to put this tire under the car for an extra safety. Okay. So now that I removed the tire and everything, I can show you now the upper control arm here, and down here is the lower control arm. So I'll be removing both of them and exchanging it. So to remove the upper control arm, I need to untie this nut here and the other one down here. There's another bolt down here that I need to remove. The same for the lower control arm. I need to remove this nut, and this bolt, and there's another one here in order to remove this. So all I'm gonna need is this locking plier to hold the bolt on the other side of the bolt for the upper control arm, the inner bolt, because sometimes that bolt can rotate on itself, or because it's usually damaged the bolt holder in the back. And I'm gonna use this wrench and this 16mm bolt this 16mm socket and this other 16mm socket, the long one and the short one, and this extender. So now I was able to grip this, and I just need to untie the bolt down there. So this is the locking supply that I was showing you, and that's the 16mm socket, and this is to hold the bolt in the back. It helps the bolt holder that is on the car to hold it also. Now you guys can see how I was able to remove it was very hard to get to the bolt, but I almost got it. I just have to keep working it until the bolt come out. And this one is just to hold the other side of the bolt, so you want turn on itself. Alright, almost there. I have just couple of then this bolt is very, very long, so get the weight a little bit hard to remove all of it, but it took me like some time to get that far, so just have to keep working it until it's come out. So the bolt just came out and it just fell. So you guys can see this is the other end of the bolt, so I just have to pop it out. Shake this off. Okay, I can just leave that there for now and try to remove the other side of this other side. So it's almost the same. So I kind of like broke it a little bit down. So I just need to keep doing it until the whole bowl come out. You guys can see that I did remove it so much. Let's see how long the bolt can be. Until the very end, then you can just pop the control arm out. And this one is the upper control arm. Using this 17mm socket. I guess you can use any kind of socket you think it will fit. I mean, it will grip the bolt very well for you. Let's see. Okay, now I need to use this bar to like try to take this out. In order to remove this. See, as soon as you remove the bolt, the one side come out, one side of the control arm, which is the outer side, this one. Now I just have to remove the other bolt that was still sticking in to remove the other side. This is the other one, and this is our control that I just removed the upper one. Now we have our brand new control arm here and the old one on this side, and you can see that this one was already used, so old that we need to change it. So if you even want to go and do the alignment, you're gonna have to change this always. I mean, if it's so old. And the other one, you can see the other one still very good. Now to install this, you want to make sure that the longer part come toward the to the outer part. I mean, to the outer part of the control arm. So this longer part is outside and the other one is the inside part. So this short part goes inside and the longer side go outside. And to get this, you can always get it from advanced auto part or any other auto shop, because I got mine from advanced auto part. So they'll place it online, or you can just go to the shop and they'll place it for you. So let's just get this in and trying to tighten it up. Now to place it in, you want to put the inside first before you get the outside. So you place it. Just have to make sure that the holes are calibrated well and that you can actually take it out by just using these. Back up again. Now that the holes are well calibrated, you just have to push back the bolt as I just did. Now on this side is well calibrated. Now I have to calibrate the lower part. To get this second bolt in, you want to shake this tire holder a little bit, so then you will get the bolt in. There we go. That's it. Now I need to tie all this bolt, and we'll be set with this upper right control arm. Now, as you guys can see, all you just need to do now is just to tie it up the bolt onto the end, which is what I'm doing right now. This side here is just to hold the end of the bolt, not to spin while I'm spinning on this side. There is also a bolt grip that we use, but I kind of like using this one. This is like this is a 17 millimeter socket. There we go. This is well tight. There we go. Okay, so you can use this. This is a better tool to use to grip, to hold this stuff, this kind of bolt. So I recommend it to everyone to use it. Now I just have to do the outer part of the control arm, as you can see. Okay, here you can just still use this same bolt holder in this section, like this, and just start using my tools. Because I put the grease on it. I think this one is a little bit long. I need to use a different socket. Short one should be good. Maybe this one. It's still the 17 millimeter socket. It's a little bit. This one would work. So this is how I did it. You guys can see now that alright, I was able to tie this all the way in. Alright, there we go. Now I just replace my right rear upper control arm, which is this. And what we need to do the next step now to remove the old lower control arm, which is this one here. Yeah, right here. So what we need to do to remove this bolt here, and this other one here outside, and it's the same type of bolt as the upper control arm bolt. So we're just gonna have to use also a gripper. I'm gonna use a gripper on this section too to hold the bolt, so then it won't be rusted. And the same thing on this side too. And this side the bolt is kind of like hidden somewhere here, so you guys can see. So yeah guys, I started with this outer bolt, so I kind of like make it come out already. And at the bottom here you guys can see that I have to hold it with this like I did on the upper control arm, and I have to cut this bolt holder because it was too rusty. So it was making the back bolt here to rotate on itself, so I have to cut it and use this socket, and this is still the 17mm socket that I was using, so you guys can see it. And now I can just get the bolt out as I'm doing in this section here. Alright, this board is very long. Now you guys can see that this board came out already, so I just have to lift here, so then the board will just come out on its own, and this part will come out too. Using this part, I just need to sit without it for a moment, so then it will just come out on its own, because I think here we go. You guys can see it. See the board. This is the other side, the left side of the board. Now what we need to do now is to remove this inner bolt on the other side of the lower control arm, and I'm still gonna use my 17mm, and with my bolt holder back here. Let's put it this way. Guys, I was able to untie the bolt until it's almost out using my same 17mm socket. Alright, that means the bolt just came out. I mean the bolt holder. Now I just need to get this one out. you're doing this, you're pulling the bolt once it just came out. See it's shaking, and you still rotate it counterclockwise. So when you're rotating it to untie it, you do it counterclockwise. So this is the bolt that came out. Now we just need to pop this out by giving a little bump on it. Oops. By giving a bump on it like this. And then so now we just pop it out this way. There we go. This is it. Alright, now you guys can see the new one and the old one. So you see these rings are so rusty. See? So it really needed to be changed. Alright. Just for the purpose, just you see, they are exactly the same. This is the manufacturer brand, and this is the high quality steel, and you can use this. And I got it from Advanced Auto Part. And once again, you can still order it from any other auto part online, or go walk to the store and make them order it for you. Alright, let's put this back in. Now to get this, to get the lower control arm in, you want to put this, the inner part first, and get the other side at the bottom right here. It's a little bit blurry, I don't know why. Camera is being blurry. There we go. Now you guys can see, you just need to mash down the holes and put the, let me put it where. Alright. So now I'm gonna be using this bar to balance the holes on the two sides of the lower control arm holder. You can see. Alright, so you see the bar can go through it. For the this make it easier for me to put the bolt. And I'll do the same thing on the lower on the lower side, which is down here. Okay, you guys can see how this going on. There we go. So this usually make it easier for me to get the bolt in without having trouble. Alright, I'm gonna leave this one here and put the first bolt on the inner part. There we go. Now I just need to tighten it with my 17mm socket. Right. And without forgetting the bolt holder on the left side. This is it. I need to put this on the other side so then I can tighten it up. Now as you guys can see, I just need to tie the bolt all the way in. by holding on one side. Very long bolt. Yeah. So as you guys can see, I just need to tie this all the way in, holding the bolt. And since this is a very long bolt, it's taking a very bit of time to get it all the way in. There we go. I think I got it. Here we go. Alright. And this side is all good to go. Now we need to do the bottom part. This bottom side. Right. Yeah, so guys, this is tied it up. It's well tied up. I have my lower control arm here already in, and my upper control arm here that I also already finished with it. So this is how you change your upper and lower control arm on the right rear side of the car. So yeah guys, this is how you can replace your rear lower and upper control arm on the right side. So thank you for watching. I hope this video helped. And I ran into some I think it was just one problem where I have to deal with the bolt. I had to, when I was removing that bolt, it was kind of like spinning on itself. I have to get some extra tools, and yeah, you should be expecting that kind of things, especially if you have a old car. But the new cars, you should not have that kind of problem. My problem was just due to the bolt, because it was too old, and it was just spinning on itself. Everything was rusted, as you guys can see on the video. So I hope this video helped. You can subscribe. It's completely free, and it will help my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.